The iPhone 17 series has finally launched, and it comes with upgrades that Apple fans have been asking for over the years. Many of these features were already available on Android phones, but now Apple has finally brought them to the iPhone. One of the biggest upgrades is the display. For the first time, the base iPhone 17 includes a promotion screen. This means the refresh rate can go as high as 120Hz for smooth scrolling and animations, or as low as 1Hz to save battery when the screen doesn't need to refresh quickly. Until now, this feature was only available on the Pro models, so it's a big step forward for users of the standard iPhone. But the upgrade that has attracted the most attention is the new anti-reflective coating. Apple highlighted this feature during the launch, promising that the iPhone 17 screen would be easier to see outdoors by reducing glare and reflections. In real-world use, the difference is noticeable. Compared to older iPhones like the iPhone 16, the new display looks clearer outdoors, text is easier to read, and videos look better even in direct sunlight. Reviewers quickly praised the feature, calling it one of the most useful upgrades. However, the story changes when you compare the iPhone 17 with Samsung's Galaxy phones. Samsung has been using anti-reflective coatings for years, and their technology is simply more advanced. Reviewers like Jerry Rijavarian have shown that when you put the Galaxy S20 for Ultra and the iPhone 17 side by side, Samsung's display looks much clearer. In fact, in some comparisons, the iPhone's coating almost seems invisible, while Samsung's screen remains sharp and easy to read even under harsh light. When Samsung first introduced this feature, it was seen as a breakthrough. It wasn't a brand new idea, but Samsung perfected it and made it widely available. Users loved it because it solved a real problem: reflections on glass screens. Since then, Samsung has continued to improve it, and even the Galaxy S25 Ultra brought it back with more refinements. Apple does deserve some credit, though. Unlike Samsung, which often saves its best display features for its most expensive Ultra phones, Apple added the anti-reflective coating to every iPhone 17 model. That means whether you buy the base version, the iPhone Air, the iPhone 17 Pro, or the Pro Max, you'll still get the benefit of this feature. For users who don't want to spend a fortune, that's a big win. Still, if outdoor screen visibility is your top priority, Samsung remains ahead. Even last year's Galaxy S20 for Ultra outperforms the new iPhone 17 in this area. And since older Galaxy phones often cost less than the newest iPhones, Samsung offers better value for those who care about displays. Looking ahead, things could get even more competitive. Apple releases new iPhones every year, while Samsung's Galaxy S26 series is expected to bring anti-reflective coatings to all models. Not just the Ultra. If that happens, Samsung could raise the bar once again, and Apple will need to catch up. At the same time, both companies are exploring new markets, like foldable phones and ultra-thin designs. Apple's first foldable iPhone is rumored for next year, which would put it in direct competition with Samsung's successful Galaxy Z series. If this rivalry continues, users will benefit from better features and faster innovation. So where does that leave us today? If you're upgrading from an older iPhone, the iPhone 17 feels like a big step forward. The promotion display and anti-reflective coating make the experience smoother and easier to use in different lighting conditions. But if you compare it directly with Samsung's best, Apple still has work to do. Samsung's display technology continues to lead, especially when it comes to outdoor visibility. Unless Apple makes major improvements, Samsung will keep that advantage. In the end, the iPhone 17 is still a solid upgrade, and Apple fans should be happy. But if your main concern is having the clearest screen in bright light, Samsung remains the better choice. Apple has made progress, but Samsung is still the brand to beat when it comes to displays.